Hey y'all, Sam the Midwest Handyman. Let's dive into this pepper. A lot of times with my peppers, I like to dry them out like this before I harvest the seeds. I've never had one of the big boys do that. This is the Marconi, so I've never actually done one of these before. But I know with my green peppers, I literally have pulled them out of the fridge. One of my bells, I had like the biggest green bell I had ever seen. And I took it out of the fridge, cut it, and planted the seeds a couple weeks later, and they were popping. So, let's see. All right. So, I would like to try this. I'm going to set it off to the side. Actually, oh, it is sweet. Okay. It's a little worrisome. I see a couple. You don't want them to turn black, so there is a point of harvesting them too early, and then the seeds just rot. So I'm hoping, since she picked me this big beautiful one, and there's a seed that's a bit darker. We'll see. I'm not an expert, so this is just going off of my personal experiences, guys. But, okay. I'm going to go ahead and scrape these off. Some of them do look dark. Like this one, let me see if I can pull it out. And I don't know if I can get it close enough. Maybe I'll just leave it on here. This one right here. So that's what they look like. And obviously that's a very tiny one, but they'll go black around the edge first. And those are not harvestable. So I'm going to let these air dry. I've got a fan going above me. I'm going to just lay them out on this tray. Appropriately pepper cutting board here. And honestly, I'll know probably within an hour or so. I mean, they're going to hit this air. And they're either going to rot or they're going to dry out. Now, if I was doing a hot pepper, I would put on gloves. This is not a hot pepper. I don't know. I had a different channel for a while, so I opened up some spicy peppers last year, and I had to shut the camera down. I was coughing. It was like I had been maced. So I'll actually put a mask on as well when I get into the spicy peppers that are dried out like this. So I don't know if it was like I maced myself. It was literally like I busted it open. It was powdery. Hilarious. Hilarious, guys. I wish I still had that video because I love a good blooper. Okay, I've got about all of these off. So I'm going to go ahead and set these off to the side, shut her down, and we'll pop back up and see what happens. Hopefully there's at least some viable seeds in here, because, I mean, not that I can't order any offline, but it was just really cool that this was grown locally. And my wonderful interaction with the people that grew it at the market. So, okay, I'll see you guys in a little bit. So I ate this pepper just before we cut open this pepper. And I actually still had the seeds on the counter. So I went ahead and threw them on a plate. So I think this will be a good example. And we'll let these both sit an hour or so, you know, but you can see on this one, these seeds that are already turning black like that, obviously those are small, right? I mean, they're not a full seed, but they're rotting. I mean, they're already turning black from the air. I may be surprised. We may actually get a few seeds out of these. And this was a nice little carnival bell, little green bell. But yeah, like those little ones. I mean, that's what you look for right off the bat. You'll know those when they get real dark like that. They're not good. So we'll check back in and check out the comparison here. Okay, it's been about 2 hours. You can hear these are all drying out nicely. I call this the drop test or the counter test. So these are turning a little bit yellow. That's perfect. So that is super exciting. And our little, what did I say this was? A carnival pepper? Carnival bell. So these are, that was a shorter, sorry, a shorter bell about like that. There was only a few I pulled off to the top, guys, that were black. But these, they're drying out nicely. So what a pleasant surprise. So I'll go ahead and store those. Also, if you're following along, I buy absolutely everything on clearance. I picked up, okay, I maybe bought more than one of these little seed tins. I got these for like $2 on clearance the other day. But I do normally use just like coin envelopes. But they did come with a pack in each of envelopes to save seeds. So I do wish the tins stacked a little bit better. Because again, I did buy 3 of them because, you know, I'm a hoarder. And, well, even more so, I'm a seed hoarder, so we're gonna get them all together and they do stack, but they're a little, you know. But for $2, we're not gonna complain. We just won't knock this top over. So, anywho, very exciting. Best of luck in seed saving. Let us know if you've had any traumatic experiences in seed saving or any tips. Again, I've only been seed saving for a couple years now, so I don't know everything. A lot of it is trial and error. As you know, I use a lot of layman's terms. And I'll leave it at that. And we'll see you guys in the next one.